Our next guest has had quite a varied career. He's won Grammys and American Music Awards. Of course, he played Dr. Noah Drake on General Hospital when things really got crazy with this guy. He will be starring this Sunday night at 9 o'clock on CBS in a movie called Nick Knight, where he plays kind of a standard character, a cop who's a vampire. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Rick Springfield. Did someone say happy birthday?
Someone said happy birthday. Thanks very much.
Is it in fact your birthday?
What?
23rd!
Yeah.
23rd of August. Yeah. Oh, people keep up with you. See, in my next life, and I'm planning on my next life because I'm getting tired of this one. In my next life,
believe in that stuff, right?
I'm coming. Yeah, please go ahead. I'm coming back as a rock star. I've decided. I think it's the way to live. I think you meet new
everybody
friends.
that isn't wants to come back as one.
Yeah. Did you want to be one? I mean, is that what, like when you're a kid, does that seem like an attractive lifestyle to you?
Well, I wanted to. I think the initial impetus was to have sex first, and the rock star thing was kind of came along with that. You know, that was my way to get to it because I was a virgin.
What the hell do you think I'm thinking of here? Of course.
Wait, you're still a virgin?
No.
I was a virgin fairly late, so it was.
Yeah. So you figured music might help?
No, I saw all these bands up. You know, I mean, I love the music. I mean, honestly, I love the music. But I saw all these bands up there and all these girls at school that I'd go home at night, you know, and lie in bed and go, and they'd be up there going, wow, look at this guy, you know. And I said, I could do that.
What do you do when you're lying in bed? Do that again. I like that. That sound you made was very impressive. And did it work out the way you'd hoped in that regard?
Somewhat. Yeah.
No, good. Yeah. Now you're a happily married guy. You've been married how long?
5 years.
Yeah. And you've known this girl for a long time. I know you met her. When
yeah. I've known her for 10 years.
Yeah. And now there was some story that when you got engaged, that you didn't want your fans to know about it. Or is that true?
No. There was a story in a National Enquirer.
Oh, and that's usually so reliable.
You believe that stuff, you know. You believe your neighbor went for a ride with a Martian, you know, I can make it tell. They said we flew back on separate airplanes. I got married in Australia, which is a church where we have a window in this church that's commemorated to my dad. So that was the place that meant the most to me. So we went there to get married, and they said we flew back on separate airplanes.
Not true.
No. Because I didn't want the gals to know I was married, and I never said the word gals in my life.
You know, one of the problem with terminology for men and women. Now that's my cup, Rick. Sort
this out, Pat. Yeah. This is mine.
Yeah, that's now yours.
Can I put that over there?
Yeah, that's fine. Sure.
I'll mark it with.
Or was that Morton Downey's from last night? I don't remember. But here, you just go ahead and enjoy it. What were we talking about?
There's teeth marks in it.
No. It's a. Now, speaking of that, is this a joke? You're actually a vampire in this movie?
Is it a joke?
Well, I don't mean. Don't leave. Don't leave in a huff.
No. It's a very strange concept for sure. I had the same reaction.
Yeah.
But it's you know, as an actor, you validate it. You know, it's a real different part. I mean, it's definitely a different part. You know, I mean. To be on TV, you know, to be in a life-threatening situation every week, you got to be a doctor or a cop. I mean, you know, vampire welder would not, you know, would not do it, you know, week after week, right? So, you know, he's a cop, but basically the idea is he's like 400 years, 500 years old, and he's killed before because that's how they feed. Yeah. And he's trying to. He misses his humanity, and he's trying to fit in with the humanity. He's the only one that is. There's others in the story.
Now, I don't mean to get too technical here, but does he still need blood?
Yes.
Oh. Well.
And that's just one of the plot points is how that happens.
Well, since we got on the subject of this, perhaps this would be a good time to roll a little clip from the film. It's called Nick Knight, right? Yeah. K-N-I-G-H-T, which I assume is the guy's name.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Anything you can tell us about what we're about to see here?
This is a love scene, you know. Why'd they pick a love scene, you know? There's a lot of action in this. They picked it as a love scene, and it's he's on a there's a goblet been stolen. The girl in the thing is an archaeologist, and she found this goblet, and it's very important as far as drinking. It has to do with the blood drinking ceremonies, and he's very interested in this goblet. and he's trying to, and it's missing, and he's finding attraction with his woman, and after a very intense night with him out on the police duty, he comes back to this woman all kind of worked up and.
Well, and the plot thickens. It's called Nick Night. It airs Sunday night at 9 o'clock on CBS. Watch Rick Springfield.
No present. No future.
It's my life, my passion. I'm comfortable with it.
Don't dwell on yesterday, and you have no today and no tomorrow.
Another quote?
Voice of experience.
If you haven't lived that long.
I'm working on it.
God. It's so good when you hold the piano. You know, I was actually scared tonight before you came in.
Major League Hickey there. Wow. We will take a break, and we'll come back and talk some more with Rick Springfield. Stay right there.
The car insurance agency far ahead of the competition.
Rick Springfield is here.
Nice one, Tom.
Yeah, okay. We were talking earlier about the music days and the rock days. And at the height of that, you had some pretty intense fans. I mean, you have people who are shouting out your birthday, and they take it.
It's my mom.
But they take it all very
plant.
Yeah, personally. Did you ever have any serious run-ins with these people? Because they can sometimes get a little
yeah,
much.
they get pretty intense. I mean, everyone's got a story. Probably one of the strangest ones was this girl that got into the organization on the road, kidding that she was an heiress to some hotel chain, and I mean, we just, she fished, and we bought the whole thing, and she came riding on the bus with us, and started to hang out, and she paid hotel bills, like with phony checks and stuff, and we find out later that, we got like a $10,000 bill on all these hotels. We thought that she'd comped us because she was related to the hotel.
Oh, nice.
It was, she was, she was incredible what she did, totally incredible.
Well, she had a fun summer.
Yeah, which was nice for her. Hope she enjoyed the shows. But it was, it was amazing. I mean, I was totally believed it.
Now, you took
totally
some time
believed
off from music, didn't you?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. What was the thinking there?
I was real burned out at the end of like '85, and I just had a son, and it seemed the moment to things were changing within me, and being on the road, and I wasn't looking at those things, and I needed some time off, and I basically became a house husband for a while, and
Did you enjoy that?
yes and no. It was real intense, It was real.
You have 2 kids.
Yeah, I got a photo.
Well, how unusual. Yeah. Gee, just happened to
have a little shot of Liam.
This is one. Let's see, where are we here? Right over here.
That's the eldest.
Yeah, and then you...
Only in L.A. would your school shot be an 8x10.
What's not autographed? There's that.
No, you can't write yet.
How old is the younger?
He's 5 months.
Yeah. Now, do you ever find yourself doing this when it's funny when you're a kid and your parents do something that kind of, I don't know, embarrasses you, or you roll your eyes and say, "Mom, Dad, why are you doing that?" And then you turn into a parent and you find yourself doing and saying the same things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, your role models as parents are your parents, and the moments that stuff comes out is when you're up to here, and you want to say. That's not the way to go in your life. I think you should go this way. Instead, you say, "Get up your room!"
Has a familiar ring to it.
Yeah,
you can't believe those words are coming out of your mouth.
Yeah, and I say, "Now, where have I heard that before? Why did that spring into my mouth at that point?" Because I mean, that's when you reach your threshold. I mean, your parents leap out of your mouth.
Yeah, you
Scary.
You grew up in Australia,
Especially depending on
and got started musically in Australia too. How early is this shot?
That's mean.
It is mean, but we're here to be mean, Rick. But you can say what year this is, and then we'll feel better. Let's see the. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see the resemblance here. Can you pull back? Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that. That's interesting.
He's going to kill me for this when he's 15.
No, he won't do it. But
yeah, that was the first album I had out in America.
Yeah. Do you get back there at all?
Yeah, sure. I go back. My mom lives back there when she's not, over here with us. Yeah, I go back there every couple of years.
Is it a completely different lifestyle there? I've never been, and I.
No, it's there's a different kind of thinking, and I don't really know how to explain it. It's definitely a different country. I mean, there's not the class system that there is in America. It's in Australia, you're either real rich or, you're one of the folks, and that's why it's a lot of people say, God, Australians seem so friendly. It's that lack of looking for what's he got that I don't have that's missing, I think, in a lot. Not missing. I mean, that Australians don't have quite as much of, because I don't know, for whatever reasons, But I mean, I think there's a much you're easily accepted over there at first at what you are at face value.
Are you working on record now, or?
Yeah, I'm in the studio now.
Yeah. Any idea when this will hit the shelves?
No. End of the year or beginning of next, I hope.
Well, again, the film airs this Sunday night, 9 o'clock on CBS. It's called Nick Knight. This wouldn't be like a pilot, would it?
Oh, that's a dirty word.
Oh, okay. But I mean, if,
no,
if it did like real well.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, I mean, it was. Yeah, I did it for a TV movie. If something comes of it, that's fine.
Never know. Yeah, sure. Heck. Anyway, it's great having you here. Thanks, Rick. Rick Springfield. Stay right there a moment. Let's toast. We'll take a break, and we'll be back. Stay with us.